Right. How is it playing next to James, huh?
Great. Yeah.
We talked about you playing next to James coming in and when we talked to you before you came into high school.
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more with the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
Guess what's
up?
up?
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses, and we gonna he could feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
And that video plays on a lot of our intros when you say, well, James is this type. James is number 1 safety in the nation. You was like number 25. We just did a whole show on where the 20 other 4 kids at. You know what I'm saying? And y'all two together are outshining 98% of those kids. You know what I'm saying? But you talked about like, hey, listen, I'm this type of safety and James is this type of safety. Maybe we can work together and yada yada. Is that
which we do right now?
Is that exactly what happened, or is that kind of what it was when you got there? Like that kind of how y'all work together?
At first, we kind of like try to implement both. We try to just rotate as much as possible.
Yeah.
And kind of learn each other's kind of thing. So, yeah. But I guess we kind of finding where we supposed to be at.
Yeah. Did it kind of, when the defense changed, did y'all roles kind of change?
Yeah.
It did?
Because last year I was more of a slot covering, James was more of the post. So now it's kind of like we got a real slot in now. I'm at the post, and then James more of like a rover. He's trying to go in everywhere.
What is some of the stuff James do well, man, to make you look? You sit back and you be like, dang, how you did that?
I think addressing blocks is something he do very good. Especially
Explain to people what that means. People who don't understand football on that level.
You got like the D-line and linebackers, and they kind of like within D-line right there to the ball, and you got linebackers that's 5 yards away from the ball. Then you got a safety that's like 12, and he coming down while big tight end or left tackle or guard or center coming at him full speed, and he know how to back down or just get them out the way so he can make a play. And he know how to I think James really quick on his feet. And one thing, and how to think in critical moments as far as like if somebody was to make a mistake, he can adjust off it pretty fast.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think a lot of times we see him fixing stuff and people blame him for things.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Talk to me, because you seem like you understand what I'm saying, right?
Because the coaches tell them that all the time.
What they say?
It'd be like somebody else mess up, and then it's like James like, coach, but he messed up, so I'm trying to help him. Like I'm trying to fix him. And it's like, James, but you can't go out your spot. And that's like sometimes like James digging in trouble in practice. Literally like before the snap, James telling everybody what they got to do. Like he telling everybody like you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Then the players start and then he's a little out of position. And he's like, James, just go to your spot, like where you supposed to be at, where you supposed to line at, and then don't try to help him as much. But at the same time, James want to win.
Right.
So he gotta make sure like, and if he know a person don't know something, he gotta tell him. Like he ain't just gonna hide him out there in the blind eye.
Right.
So
yeah, because in sports, everybody on the field isn't thinking. Everybody
or the same as you, or know the knowledge that you know. So
right.
James try to inform everybody on the field what's going on. Like,
is it helpful, dog?
No, it's very helpful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one thing about it, like, if he know a play coming, he gonna yell it to the top of his lungs, and he gonna try to make sure everybody know, and letting everybody know he might take 2 steps too far somewhere, and then
now he out of position.
So it's like
right.
But yeah, he just trying to make sure everybody know their spot.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, then it's like it's gonna. Because everybody fall on me and James.
Right.
Anybody mess up is like, well, the safeties was at. So I guess you try to make sure they don't be like, well, the safeties was at.
Y'all got a lot of responsibility. Last year, I had a lot of responsibility. A lot of players have left. Out of all the players that left, who was you closest to?
Out of all the guys that left, Romello.
You and Romello?
Yeah, probably Devontae.
Yeah. Did you take that? How did you take that, bro?
We were playing together since Optimus.
Oh, yeah. I ain't think about that, huh? Since the Northwest Boys Club, huh?
Yeah.
Did y'all talk before he left?
Yeah.
Was it tough on him?
Yeah, because he wanted to play for Miami. Like,
Yeah.
just again, like, it wasn't no coaches that made him want to play for Miami. It's because he wanted to play for Miami.
Right.
So, him not being able to, like, I guess, fulfill that, that's hard on him.
Right. You think he'll be all right? Think he'll be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. How close y'all? Y'all roommates? Y'all?
Yeah.
Did y'all get to pick y'all roommates or?
Well, I came in the spring and then he came in the fall, so we wasn't roommates when we was living on campus. But when we moved off campus, man, we became roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was three of y'all. It was you, James, and Avante. Y'all was like the three-headed horsemen. And then Avante didn't play as much this year. You know why the coaches didn't play Avante as much? If you had to guess?
I was playing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And y'all play the same position, basically.
Yeah, and then he was really the third down safety,
Right.
which was only, that's like 15, that's probably like 10 to 15 in the game.
All right, so I think the confusion is the year before that, were all three of y'all on the field at the same time more often? Or it just
Yeah.
appeared that way?
No, I think we was on the field a little more often.
And why?
But that was the reason because we didn't have a slot.
Gotcha.
So I was basically the slot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me at the slot, then them two at safety. But now we had a true slot, which is TC, to like our star position. And yeah.
Yeah?
So it was TC right there. And then James.
So the defense was formatted a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah? But do you think it's good that college football allow y'all to just go to an office, sign a paper, and get in transfer portal? How you feel about that, bro? Should you have to talk to a psychiatrist first or something, man?
I don't know, man. I don't really try to get into all that because I'm one of the people, I'm going to thug it out wherever I was at. So.
You say thug it out. What do you mean? Explain to people. You saying that if things went bad for you at Miami, you just gonna
Try my hard. But the thing is, it's like if you ain't trying your hardest to earn a spot,
right,
and you going somewhere else, nothing gonna change going somewhere else unless you go into like a place that don't got nothing.
right.
But if you give them all you got, I think that's what transfer portal is. If you give them all you got and you just can't beat out the guy that's in front of you, then I guess you're going to the transfer portal.
Right.
Because it's like you ain't gonna beat out that guy. Or like if you a junior or senior and a freshman come in and he earned that starting spot and you know you just can't beat him out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you don't got time. You can't wait for him to leave because your time come before his. So then you gotta leave.
Right.
But just because you feel like somebody don't like you in an organization or stuff like that, and I don't really care for it.